Look at them. They're not letting us to have our flags. This is the true Iranian flag. And look at them. Look at this FIFA. Look at the FIFA.
What is going on here?
They're taking us. They take us our flag. They said if we don't surround our flags, they will kick us out of the stadium.
Picture flying halfway across the world to watch your national team play their first ever World Cup on American soil. You bought a ticket years ago when they've qualified. You've been planning this trip forever. Then the day before you were supposed to fly, your visa gets cancelled, no explanation. That's not the hypothetical. That's actually happening to Iranian fans right now. And the ones who do make it to the stadium are not getting off easy either. Some are getting stopped from even bringing their flag inside the stadium. This tournament was supposed to be the biggest celebration football has ever had. 48 teams, 3 host nations, more nations involved than any World Cup ever. Instead, before a single ball got kicked on the US soil, the Trump administration has already dropped a travel ban hitting 12 countries, Iran included, alongside Haiti and Somalia. Iran is not even the one only the one catching this. A Somali referee about to become the first from his country to officiate a World Cup got denied entry at the Miami airport, then flown straight back to Istanbul. Staff from Iraq's team got turned away at the border. Dozens of Moroccan fans with repaid for tickets had their visa rejected. No explanation. Scottish fans had their travel approval pulled days before they were due to travel. Iran case got further than all of them because this is not just a travel ban. It's a travel ban stacked on decades of existing US sanctions, and that combo created a mess nobody else at this tournament had to do it. Let's take for a minute and see. Those sanctions block American organizations from processing transactions involving Iranian residents, which means FIFA legally cannot sell tickets to Iranian-owned supporters. The entire allocation, around 8% of stadium capacity for each of the 30 games, wiped out completely. Visa delays for the players got so bad that the Iran Federation said the team was only guaranteed entry on one day before a match. One day for a World Cup. Other nations get weeks to adjust. Iran openers still went ahead at Sophie Stadium in Los Angeles. Fans protested outside before kickoff and some inside the stadium denied FIFA flag restrictions anyway. Iran's own coach called it exactly what it looked like. Accused the US and FIFA directly of mistreating his team over these rules. Still not resolved either. One Iranian player might actually miss their next group game because his visa is expired before anyone fixed it. This didn't even start the tournament. Back in December, Iran Federation boycotted the official World Cup draw in Washington. The ceremony where every team learned his group after the US denied visa to several senior officials, including the Federation presidents who sit on actual FIFA governing committees. Out of the Iranian host delegation, only 4 people got in. Officially, none of this was supposed to touch the players at all. Trump travel ban carved out an exceptional specifically for the athletes heading to the World Cup. Looks clean on paper, means nothing when you are the one standard Miami checkpoint, getting told you're not getting in. And it's bigger than visa. Homeland Security confirmed IC is actually stationed inside World Cup stadiums for this tournament, which over 100 migrants right groups have already flagged as a risk to fans, players, and journalists. A US state agent in Tehran spent years dreaming about watching his nation team play in the US. When Iran qualified, he called it once in a lifetime opportunity. Then the board dropped and that trip disappeared over politics he had zero control over. Multiply that by every Iranian fan who bought a ticket and never got to use it. That's the record sitting underneath every one of these headlines. This tournament was supposed to be the one month every 4 years where politics doesn't decide who gets to show up or not. A referee who lost his World Cup debut before he even stepped on the pitch. Fans who can't bring their own flag into a stadium they paid for. A team had to fight for months just to reach a tournament they qualified for fair and square. Comment below, legitimate security policy or is the World Cup getting used as a political weapon? Subscribe for more breakdown like this. I'll see you in the next one.